Hey guys, we're moving along here pretty good today. I want to share with you some more really cool products, okay? This is from our friends over at Resqme, okay? They have got, and we know years ago they came out with these products, and I thought, well, okay, you know, kind of ingenious, okay? But what they have come out with are so many wonderful products that are absolutely useful for all of us to have, okay? This little device here, okay? If you pull, oh, that's hard, but this gets attached to your keychain, okay? And then you pull that off. There's a blade in here, okay? So in the event of an emergency, you're in a car wreck, okay? Now, these tools are designed predominantly for an automobile, okay? And predominantly made to help you, protect you, provide protection for you, to help you escape a vehicle in the event of a tragedy, okay? I have one of these in my truck, my car, my quad. You simply have, on the one end, if you're like, say if you're trapped in a car, okay? And trust me, I've taken this to a junkyard and I've used it. It'll shatter a window, okay? Inside there is like a little carbide bit, all right? And when you take this and you push it up against the window like that, you hear that click, okay? It's like a little firing pin in here that is discharged, and that firing pin will puncture the window and it shatters the window. And you know, you ever seen a movie, people are taking their hand and punching the window and are underwater, they can't get out? Well, that's why, okay? With this device, you simply push it into the window, click, the window's going to shatter, and you're going to break free. This end here will cut the seatbelt free from you. Okay, very, very good little tool to have, okay? Okay, made by Resqme. It comes with the instructions. Go to their website. This little device is really, really neat, and I believe we have one here that's out of the box, if I could find it here. Here we go, okay. You know, ever notice how people fall asleep going down the road and then they wreck, especially if you're driving a lot, you know, truck driver, storm chaser, or whatever, okay? You simply put this around your ear, okay? And when you start to doze off, when this device moves forward, okay, it'll trigger an alarm, and it'll just be right there in your ear, so kind of like it keeps you from falling asleep, you know? Again, a very, very good tool to have. One of those tools I think that everybody should have, all right? They have in their arsenal of protection, they've got pepper spray. Okay, again, this kind of they have pepper spray, and I like it in a pink version for girls, okay? Same thing, pepper spray. I don't like playing with it because I've been sprayed by pepper spray in the military, and I don't like it, okay? Handy little device to have. I have one of these in my truck, okay? In the event of an emergency, okay, my vehicle goes down over an embankment, all right, or if I'm being attacked at night, I want someone to know that I'm there, all right. I keep this attached to my key ring on my truck, all right. I also have one on my dashboard, okay. In the event of an emergency, all I do is grab it. Simply plug in the key and it deactivates it. Real simple, a real simple device to have in the event of an emergency, folks, especially if you're out there chasing storms, all right, and you're alone. I'm telling you, you got to take precautions. You got to prepare for the worst yourself, all right? I've had people use these as a marker device too after tornadoes, okay? They go into a location where the tornado has hit, and they find an individual in all this rubble, okay? So to leave that individual, to bring help in, they use these as a marking device to go right back to where the person's trapped, okay? Because you've all been there, man. You got rubble upon rubble, and it's like a needle in a haystack sometimes, you know, trying to find your way back to where that person is. A lot of search and rescue teams will have multiple sensors like this to mark the location, okay? Another cool device is a larger version, okay, of the small Resqme utility kit. This is a handheld, again, window breaker, okay, seatbelt cutter, okay, and it is a handheld type. This is a larger device that firemen would use, or if you are on a search and rescue team, or you are a storm chaser, and you have, you're the team leader, I would recommend getting a larger unit, okay? It's the Resqme hammer, all right? Because it incorporates the emergency hammer. Has a bracket where you can actually mount it inside your vehicle too. So it's always going to be readily available, okay? Now, these products here that have come out from Resqme, these recently came out, okay? And they have a first aid kit and a rescue kit. The smaller one has 68 items in it. The larger one, I believe, has 124 items, okay? And I was just looking at this thing. Man, this gizmo is so cool, It has the flashlight, okay? And it's, of course, the flashlight's rechargeable here, okay? You can charge it up by using that little handheld trigger, okay? Got a flashlight. We have it incorporates a rescue tool. First aid kits. It has a mini flashlight here and a whistle, okay? I love that. It has a whistle and flashlight combination, okay? It has everything you would need. I'd also like this, okay? I'm not going to activate it now, but it has a little hand warmer, okay? Where you simply click that button right there inside there. And when you click that button, this whole thing is going to crystallize and get very, very hot, okay? It'll last for about, I say, half an hour, if need be. And then to reactivate that, all you do is put that in some boiling water, and that's a pretty cool experiment to play with your kids, okay? That's another video there in itself, all right? But it has just tape in here, tissues, gauzes, everything that you would need. It has an emergency blanket. It has a small mini flare. And that's a nice, again, I've talked a lot about this, okay? If you're out storm chasing, if you just have a vehicle, all right, make sure you have some type of emergency kit in your vehicle, because you just never know when it's going to happen. You're going to need that, okay? And if you're a good Samaritan like me, you get that situation where, someone needs your help, you're there at the right time, you can offer the assistance, okay? Again, everybody should have an emergency kit of some type in their vehicle, all right? But again, check them out, Resqme, Resqme, on the website. I would highly recommend you checking them out. They have got the right products for you to utilize, okay? There's only a handful of emergency kits that I'll endorse, okay? And this is one of them because it's compact and it has everything. I mean, this kit right here, look at it, it folds up nice and neat. You won't even know it's there. Again, it'll fit in your glove box, I think. If not in the glove box, it'll fit in that seat. You have a truck, you lift up the lid, you can drop it right in there, okay? It's just a fantastic, fantastic first aid kit. And overall, it's a life-saving kit. So check them out, folks, all right?